So it's been almost 2 weeks since I made a video over here, and it's been bothering me because I haven't wanted to. And let me explain what I mean when I say I haven't wanted to. I don't like being on this channel, on SquirrelTribe 2.0, and not being happy and not being in a good mood and not bringing comedy and just whatever's happened throughout the day and lightheartedness. You know, there's enough of the unhappy or depressing or whatever else you want to call it on other channels, on SquirrelTribe itself, since it is news related. Unfortunately, a lot of times that is unhappy news. And then just, you know, life in general isn't always hunky-dory and happy and whatever. But for the last couple weeks, I have not had any moments where I wanted to go, oh, I can't wait to tell SquirrelTribe 2.0. And I don't know if it's because it's been, you know, the weather's been whatever and I've been stuck inside and haven't really been outside doing anything, and maybe that's affected me. No sun, no beach, no whatever else. Or maybe it's the fact that in 48 hours I turned 42 and my brain is picking myself apart lately on a daily basis. It's just, it's weird. I don't really know what to say, which is not normal for me. We all know that, right? But somebody made a comment on a video that kind of hit me, I guess, and struck a chord and stuck with me. And they said, they're like, you know, you're not like you were when you first started. And, you know, I liked you a lot more when you first started. You were way funnier and happier and whatever else. And it got me thinking that, like, in the beginning of YouTube itself, whether it was SquirrelTribe or even SquirrelTribe 2.0 over here, I was happier. Like, and I don't know if it's because it was before I started talking about negative things on a daily basis, because that's what the news of our world is it's negative, unfortunately, or what. But I can see, looking at the videos, even over here, I can see I don't want to call it progression, but the degression. I don't know if that's really a word or not, but I can see how it went from super, super duper upbeat to not so much. And I don't know if it's because it's winter and, you know, I can't get outside and do fun stuff, and I'm not getting vitamin D with the sun and, you know, doing the things that I enjoy doing. And I'm kind of stuck in the apartment most of the time because, you know, cleaning stuff, recording stuff, whatever, and trying not to spend a bunch of money and go out and do stuff like that, or what. Or if it's because hormones are changing as I get older, I have no idea. All I know is that I find myself, like, I don't even know how to really put it, but I find myself overthinking things that don't need to be overthunk, and then putting myself in a pissy mood or a sad mood or whatever else. And it's one of those things where I did it to myself. You know, my dumbass gets on Facebook and I look at the pictures where they're like, you know, this was from 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever. And I'm looking at it going, oh, wow, you're like 40 pounds lighter then. Oh, wow, blah, 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 blah. And it sticks with me. I remember at 38, I remember making a post on Facebook, and I was like, I'm going to be 40 soon, and I'm going to go into my 40s the best I've ever been. And then COVID hit, and I did not go into my 40s the best I've ever been. I went into my 40s 20 pounds heavier than I had been for the previous couple years. I went into my 40s worried about the state of life and our world and things like that. And it seems like it has gone downhill from there. And it's not an everyday thing, obviously, but I feel like the more I focus on where I'm not, the more I mess myself up mentally. And the more I focus on the negative people that are in my comments and that email me and that show up in, you know, on Instagram and stuff like that, the more I let it affect me and my happiness. And it's like, man, life was technically happier before YouTube because I didn't have everybody's opinions of me being thrown at me every single day. And people, you know, don't read them, whatever. But there's this new thing that people are doing lately, which is, let me tell you how much I love it. They start off a comment with, "You're great. I love watching your videos." So you think it's good. And then you get to the middle and it's, "You should probably go walk out in traffic because you're stupid and you're ugly and you're fat and whatever else." And then it ends with, "But I really like the information you bring." And my brain does not know what to do with this. My brain is like, wait, is the good stuff real? Is the bad stuff the real stuff? Is whatever? And it affects me on a daily basis. And I realize how much it affected me when I realized it's been almost 2 weeks since I've been over here with you guys, because y'all make me happy. Generally speaking, I would say 98% of the comments over here are positive. 2% are people that I'm like, did your mother not love you enough? Were you raised by like a pack of idiots or what? But then, you know, the main channel, I call it that because it's the first channel, SquirrelTribe, I would say 84% of comments over there are positive, and the rest are just like somebody going, you know, let's see how many times I can stab at her before she starts to bleed, because that's what it feels like. And I realized that I let all of that get into my head so much that it affects me on a daily basis. Like, I'm sitting here now looking at myself going, oh my God, you've gotten so fat that your neck is doing this thing. That's all they're going to see in the video. I know better, but my brain is like, no, but seriously, you should just hold your hand here the whole time, or, you know, wear turtlenecks or whatever else, because, you know, you've got like the fat neck thing going on. It's so incredibly just, I don't even know what to call it. And it's annoying and it's stupid, and probably shouldn't be, you know, making this video and talking to you guys like this, but sometimes you just want to talk, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Kevin, the man, my husband, he asked me a couple mornings ago, he said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Nothing." He goes, "No, clearly something is wrong. Like, you're not in a good mood, whatever else, something's wrong." So then I get in my head going, well, what is wrong? Because I could feel myself not being all happy-go-lucky, but I'm also like, well, I just woke up, and what have I done to like be all super excited about this morning besides, you know, waking up, which is a really good reason to be excited, side note. But it's like, I don't know. So then I'm like, it's hormones that are effing me up. It's got to be hormones. So then I'm like, okay, well, how do I fix hormones? Do I have to go get on medicine? Because I don't want to do that crap. Do I need to just watch what I eat more? Do I need whatever? So I'm in this cycle of wanting to be me, which is like happy-go-lucky, plucky. Y'all know how I am. And then me going, well, but, you know, you're not where you wanted to be physically. You're not where you wanted to be emotionally. You're not where you wanted to be. And then I get on to myself because I'm like, and then, you know, the people out there, they're telling you blah, blah, blah. It's so effing annoying is what it is. And then it's like, I try not to let whatever's happening up here come out here, especially at the kid, at the man, at y'all, at just random people. But I can feel myself every once in a while just being a raging bitch for no apparent reason. And then other times I'm perfectly fine. It's got to be hormones. It's got to be hormones. I'm like, but I thought hormones and menopause stuff didn't start till like mid 40s, late 40s. And I'm literally barely 42. Like, it's right around the corner, literally 48 hours, less than 48 hours away. And it's like, if it's this, like right now, what's gonna happen as it progresses? Am I just going to be awful? Am I going to be an emotional wreck all the time? What's gonna happen? And so then I start thinking about that and I mess myself up. Ugh, guys have it so much easier than women, and I don't think they realize it. I don't think they realize how easy they have it in society, number one, but also hormone related and everything else. Lucky bastards. Y'all are lucky. That's all I have to say. Here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make it a point to, it's 40 degrees outside. It's flipping cold, but I'm going to stand outside in the sun. I don't care. I'm going to stand outside in the sun, let my ears and my nose go numb from the cold, but the sun soak in. I'm going to go walk my happy ass on a beach, and I'm going to not read comments on my main channel. That's what I've decided. I'm glad we had this talk. I love y'all immensely. I appreciate you immensely. Just so you know, you do help keep me sane. And I haven't come here for the last couple weeks because I didn't want to turn into a blubbering basket case. Like, the last time I had something that was like weighing on me and I came here and I talked about it, there was the kid with her fever. And even then in the comments, people were like, oh my God, could you not cry on camera? What are you trying to do? Why do you want the sympathy? And it's like, people effing suck. Like, anyway, I love y'all immensely, no matter what. The ones of you who suck, y'all know who you are. So kick rocks. But everybody else, please don't kick a rock. It would hurt your toe and I don't want your toe to hurt. So there's that. But I love you. And I'm going to now go hang out with the man and the kid, get my head out of my own butt and try to focus on positive and not constantly let the negative just creep in and just ruin everything. So am I alone in this? Like, do y'all have these moments where you just, I don't know. I hope, I promise, not I hope, I promise the next one will be happy. Happy. Or at least something interesting to bring you besides me basically bitching and moaning, and I'm sorry for that. So, blah. I hope y'all are having a good day. I love y'all. Maybe we'll live stream on Monday. Maybe we'll mimosa Monday at 5 o'clock on Monday. So we can toast 42 together. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll do that. That'll help because you guys make me happy. So I love you. I'll see y'all then. Bye.